Yeah, remember when I said this hopefully wasn't a big scary cave? Today we're gonna explore this, but first I added some new mods. Yes, I have added finally a zoom mod, so I just do not look like this. But I've also removed some mods because, yeah, it made my game lag. Probably because I have around 223 mods. Yeah, you're gonna see me zoom a lot. But we're gonna explore this cave. So we're back from our mining trip. That wasn't luckily a scary cave, and we've got some tin, we've got some more tin, and we've got copper. A lot of copper, but also a lot of coal. But now, what do we do? So I'd actually like to start and already build a tree farm because yeah, even though we've got a lot of oak logs, I still want source to get infinite wood. And I've never made a wood farm in a survival Minecraft, only on creative, which I play a lot. So let's structure it in creative mode. Don't worry, not in this server, obviously. Let's go! So we're back in our world in creative mode, but don't worry, this isn't our world, it's just a copy because I wouldn't cheat. So I was thinking of building it in this area, like here, and the structure would be kinda like this. Like this. There we go, the design is complete. It has the little vault with the crafting terminal which lets me access to it without getting a funnel. Then we've got the side part which, oops, must be covered like this. It's functional, you just need to activate the windmill bearing. And here there's the little display board that I've never used. Actually, I've like never used display boards. That tells me the little percentage that is full of wood. I couldn't know how to get the item value, unfortunately, but there's a little percentage. So I've experimented with some stuff and actually found this. So it displays the storage and the amount of logs that's in it. And if this somehow farms multiple logs, or like for example sticks or apples, it will display it here. But this is in Create Minecraft and we need it in Survival Minecraft. So should I build it? No. I should use something that's called a schematic cannon. The schematic can basically prints over builds. I can build it in creative and transfer it in survival, but I will still need the materials. I'll show you them. Yeah, that's 4 pages of stuff. Ignore the grass, we don't need it, but we need everything else, including superglue, windmill bearings, windmill sails. That's gonna be a lot to grind. But that doesn't mean we can't do this. So, I guess there we go. Yeah, just realized the schematic cannon just to craft takes 2 blocks of iron and we haven't even got 1 ingot. So I guess it's more grinding. This is gonna take a long time. But there we go. In my journey of mining, I found this little goblin that helped me get some stuff by trading, and now I can double my iron and copper. Thank you. Thank you so much, little guy. Luckily, I had some iron, so I made a cage to keep him with me forever. Yeah, I adopted him, but don't worry, we're gonna give him a home. Don't worry, this guy is gonna live really comfy. In another episode, after bravely getting up that cave and not dying of fall damage, yeah, I managed to finally craft this schematic cannon, and now the material checklist is ours, and we're gonna start grinding. Yeah, I've also been grinding right now, but it's getting even more grinding time. Okay, we just found a pillager outpost. I'm gonna go and raid it to see the loot. Yeah, so I found flax seeds that produce strings. We're taking them. We found wheat, potatoes, and 2 onion crates. We've made the nether portal. Now we just need to make a blaze burner. But luckily, with a create mod, I can just fill it up pretty easily. And yeah, I'm gonna have to fight a lot. Yeah, I'm certainly not going there. I am not gonna fight a mutant creeper. You know what? A mutant creeper is better than this thing. Here we go. So luckily for the blaze rods, instead of going to a nether fortress, there is a recipe right here that requires lava. That's why we'll be getting lots of lava and putting it in this basic portable tank. It requires coal rods that, yeah, need to be sanded, blocks of coals, but luckily I've already got some. In the nether we can find glow shrooms and some other stuffs like pitalia blocks that give us an advancement when taken. The real dragon fruit, because those apparently are dragon fruits and cure us from the wither. Really useful because we've got a fortress right there. Yeah, lucky spawn. And I also like very much this fortress. And if you explore some more, you can eventually, yeah, find some leaves with kiwano. I don't know how to pronounce these. Horned melon? Yeah, they give fire resistance and poison. Good to know. It would be cool to just clean them. Oh yeah, never mind. Yeah, we can get some poison out of this, but also some fire resistance, so I guess it's good. And there are a lot more stuff, and we can also get kiwano leaves. I think that you can plant this on kiwano leaves or somehow grow them. So I want to eventually make a farm of those. But let's get what we... So I got nether quartz for the rose quartz, but I need redstone. So it's time for another mining trip. Let's go. We also made some mechanisms, and we made especially one thing that's cool. The excavation saw. Now I've also made an anvil because I don't want to make the mechanism again. This logistic thing requires way too much work, and I can just do this and don't have to grind slime balls and zinc nuggets. But now, let's get some trees. This hill is way cooler now without trees. But remember when I said I don't wanna grind slime balls and zinc nuggets? Yeah, the saw literally broke. I have to do it again. Let's go. I swear this is the last time I'm making this. I am gonna enchant this with Unbreaking 5. Unbreaking 5? You can't get Unbreaking 5 in Minecraft. It's illegal. You just need Unbreaking 3, right? Well, not exactly. Let me show you. There are ancient tomes that, like, for example, the Punch ancient tome, when applied to a Punch 3 book, becomes Punch 4. But this is, for example, for Unbreaking, where is it? I don't know right now. There it is, Unbreaking. It brings it to 4. But I was talking about Unbreaking 5. So, the, the reason to Unbreaking 5, there's another method. And you can do both of them to get Unbreaking 5. You can get hyper experience. And when getting a book of Unbreaking 3 with this, it enchants this to with Unbreaking 4, and by getting this Unbreaking 4 book, it gets you Unbreaking 5. Yeah, that's really hard, I know, but you understand all this. Oh my gosh, I was just going down this cave and I find a mutant on top of it. Luckily, it's just a mutant zombie. If that was a mutant skeleton, yeah, that cave would have been theirs. Now I want to try and fight it because it gives out... Yeah, I'm already dead. It gives out a really cool hammer. So, you're gonna see the results. A death screen or a... Yeah, I did it. I'm now weak, which is surprising because I always die. Like, if you look here, I was shot by a skeleton 3 times and then died on a stalagmite. Not on purpose. I was trying to get iron and I was at half a heart like always. I didn't have any food, which I now do. And yeah, I am never going into a cave without food again. And I am always gonna check my bridge before going because it may I actually be a mutant zombie. And look, I found diamonds. Oh my god, if they fell into the lava, I would have been so angry. But now, I need a little bit more iron to get 81 volts to just completely get all the items for the wood factory. It's almost done. Now, this will be probably 5 seconds for you and 5 months for me. But I'm gonna grind and fight those. Yeah, did you really think I was gonna fight them? They are so scary. I don't wanna fight 100 spiders at once. I'm just gonna run away. I am not fighting them. Somehow I found a little raw iron block in the cave. I'm using free cam because I can't physically get there. But don't worry, this isn't a cheat free cam because you can't get into blocks, so it's not cheating. It's just looking. And I am not gonna need iron for 2 years with this. Especially after making the vaults, because I don't really need iron other than that. So we're rich. If I can get there, but I think I would die terribly. So I have kidnapped a villager. I mean, I've brought him with us right here. He wanted to come, and I totally didn't take him with force. And he's a leather worker because I need a saddle because I've got a horse. I've tamed him. I've bribed him with 6 apples, and I haven't got a saddle. I should add a recipe for that, but look at that. Almost done. We finally got all the materials, so now it's time to put everything into the chest and activate the cannon. I am scared that the recording will just corrupt. I hope not. These are all the materials, by the way. If you wanna build it, I might make a tutorial or leave the schematic in my Discord server. But now you're gonna see this thing getting built. If again it works, just enjoy the montage. And this is the factory completed. Now I just need to set up the display links to make this board work, add an andesite casing, and turn on the factory. But it is done, and we'll see you in the next episode. Bye!